Stephen A. Smith, I want to be very clear before I unleash on one LeBron James that I like LeBron very much personally. I think he is a very good guy with obviously all-time great talent. I despise the way he keeps handling his dunk contest controversy. In fact, I'm stunned by the way he handles it because he's always been so good at PR. And this is so beneath Stephen A. his 4 MVP, 2-ring dignity to keep acting like a petulant child year after year after year as he avoids the dunk contest. Look, if LeBron each year said, hey, everybody, the fields are so weak and I just don't want to risk an injury or more wear and tear trying to win a dunk contest that I know I could win in my sleep. I guess all of us would sit back and say, well, okay, we wish you would have done a couple of these early, but now that you're nearing age 30, it's okay, LeBron. Instead, as Kerry just pointed out, LeBron has made it his annual ritual to hold a post-practice one-man dunk contest. He is taunting all of us. He is rubbing effectively all of our noses in the fact that he refuses to do the dunk contest, Stephen A. Smith. This makes him look, to me, even worse than he would have in general. This is almost an indictment as he looks like he's saying, nah, I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to show you how great I can dunk. I have to conclude again, and I know you hate that I say this, but I have to leap to the conclusion that LeBron James dreads the enormous pressure that would be on him to perform in the very solo spotlight of the dunk contest with the pressure on him to beat guys that we all think that he should beat. So in the end, I think LeBron looks very small when he does this year after year, and it's so beneath him.
I think that synopsis is a bit ridiculous when you bring in the word pressure and apply it to a slam dunk contest and you're talking about a 4-time league MVP and a 2-time reigning NBA champion. I believe if there was a pressurized situation that existed, those things would be significantly higher on the scale than a dunk contest. I think it's utterly ridiculous that you would say such a thing. However, here's what I would say to sort of agree with you in this respect. One of the reasons it is bad to me, it's beautiful because it was sensational watching him do what he did, and it was a show. And I applaud Dwayne Wade and all of those boys for tweeting it out and looking at it or whatever, because it is a highlight reel. He's a one-of-a-kind, once in a lifetime or once in a generation kind of player. But I will acknowledge this. And I'm not sure LeBron truly appreciates what I'm about to say. But when you do what you did, you don't give us much to look forward to come slam dunk contest for the participants who've already committed to it. That much I will say. The fact that you would do it on the eve of NBA All-Star Weekend, just a few days removed from the slam dunk contest, that for the 11th consecutive year in your career you have refused to participate in. I think the one thing that can fairly be said to LeBron, not about pressure and all that ridiculous stuff you just threw out, but I do think it's fair to say that he is really not understanding and appreciating the kind of way he's compromising the league's all-star festivities, because we know we get to see you on Sunday. But Saturday night, for all of those folks that are scheduled to arrive in New Orleans and watch the slam dunk contest and the other skills competition, you're sort of diminishing the significance of that contest, because you're reminding everybody that in all likelihood, what we're watching is second-tier dudes participate on a dunk contest level, because they certainly don't equate to you. And that's kind of insensitive and cruel on his part to be doing something like that on the eve of All-Star Weekend when we've got other people that we're scheduled to watch and he refuses to participate. On that level, I think it's a point. But outside of that, it really is no big deal. All the dude is doing is showing that he's big time, and I don't mind that. But the timing is really insensitive to the league itself and the players participating in the slam dunk contest.
Would you agree that this comes off as taunting all of us who would love to see him do one dunk contest in 11 years?
Well, I guess you could sit there and say that. I can understand it. I'm not sure that's the case. And I don't like to go that route with him because, I mean, listen, man, I've known him at least to some degree for years, and he just doesn't have a malicious bone in his body. He's not that kind of dude. He can live in his own world to the point where he seems oblivious to the impact of something until it actually happens on occasion, and it comes across as a bit insensitive. And that's where I'm going. But I don't think that it's something that's intentional on his part. I just think that in the process of having fun, filming it, putting it on Twitter and all of this other stuff, it's on the eve of the slam dunk contest that you refuse to participate in. And watching you, why have people clamoring for you when you know that you're not participating and other guys are electing to just a few days away? If this were a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, then we could understand it. But for it to be on the eve of the slam dunk contest, it does appear to be a bit insensitive, but I don't think that he's that kind of guy. I just think sometimes he doesn't see what he's doing, which is kind of surprising because he usually knows exactly what he's doing.
I agree.